It's the difference, yeah. So anyway, Bill Scully. What happened for me was I was recognised as one of the top 5 growing technology minds in the country. Yeah, I developed a software that stood out for people. It didn't mean that I made any money. It's just the stuff that I was doing was considered world leading. Anyway, as the story goes, Trade Ends, which is, does anyone know what Trade Ends is? It's the New Zealand government body for introducing entrepreneurs with countries and people overseas to be able to take products overseas and stuff. Yep. As the story goes, New Zealand Trade Ends rings up our company and asks if I can be one of the guests for this man by the name of Bill Scully. Now, Bill Scully, they'll let you know who he is. Has anyone heard of Bill Scully before? No? Okay, cool. Bill Scully, you know who Bill Gates is, right? Okay, well, what Bill Gates is in software, Bill Scully is in hardware. That him and his brothers own what's called Silicon Valley. Yep. And Silicon Valley, you make those computer chips, which is really interesting because I'm interested in the computer chip of our brain. Yeah? This is where some of the philosophy I got. And I'm now applying. So anyway, they invite me to represent New Zealand as one of the top 5 technology minds. I turn up to Auckland Viaduct, and everyone knows where that is, right? And they hired out, they booked out this entire restaurant for this man by the name of Bill Scully to come sit down and talk with us. There was 10 of us in this restaurant, and these beautiful views of all these multi-million-dollar yachts at the harbour. For the first hour and a half, I found myself doing the most important thing. What do you think I was doing?
Staring at the yachts.
Staring at the yachts. Yeah, I wish I had those.
Building rapport.
Building rapport. That's correct. Yeah. Now, that was pretty hard because I walked in different to everyone else. Because I was a poor software designer, yeah, I walked in a little general shirt, you know. It was like this, just with a collar on it. Jeans and white basketball boots on. The other 4 gentlemen that were representing New Zealand were in $2,000–3,000 suits. You know what I'm saying? And they had these ties. The ties were so nicely pressed that they shone. You know, it's like, whoa. These gentlemen were fantastic to sit down. I sat between the 4 of them. Bill Scully sat exactly opposite to me. And the gentlemen from Trade Ends were on the other side as well. Anyway, an hour and a half goes by, and Bill Scully was listening to all these gentlemen talk about business. And then all of a sudden he pops up and goes, "Mr. Davey." I says, "Yes, Mr. Scully." He goes, "We've been here for an hour and a half having lunch and you haven't said anything yet." I says, "Yeah, that's true." He goes, "Well, do you have a question?" I says, "Well, yes, Bill, actually I do have a question." He says, "What is that question then?" I said to him, "Bill, see that guy over the door there, that security guy?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, 7 years ago, I used to be doing that job." He goes, "Yeah." I says, "The only difference between where he's at now and where I'm at now is what I know." Yeah. I said, "So my question, Bill, is what is it that you know that I don't know?" Yeah. Well, Bill Scully leans over to the head of Trade Ends and goes, "In all the years of business, and all the people he's ever met, that is the most intelligent question he's ever heard." So what do you think the question was I started asking in my mind each time I met someone? Yeah? Each time I meet a businessman or an athlete or whoever it is, my first question that comes to my mind is, what is it that you know that I don't know? Yeah? First question I ask when I see a young man on the street and a whānau having issues and stuff like that, I ask the question, what is it that you know that I don't know? Yeah? So what's the first question that comes to your mind now?